All right. It's it's been a minute since I uploaded. Life's just been busy and stuff, and I've been doing my own things and stuff. So hope you guys can excuse that. But I set up a community poll last night before I went to bed, and it was basically asking like what type of content do you guys want to see more from me, and the overwhelming majority of you guys said that you wanted more defensive constructor builds. So hey, that's what I will provide for you guys. And today I actually wanted to do something that's a bit more different than just this. If you want like a standard bare bones cut and dry constructor loadout that'll carry you through any mission and really good in even the 160 zones and all this stuff, and ventures, it's also a good constructor build, then just use this. This is really good. You can also swap out Hotfix or Hazard here for Machinist Harper. She's also great. But I actually want to try a different build with a different commander instead of base Kyle, and I will get back to you guys right when I switch to it. So here's the build. It revolves around Mega B.A.S.E Kyle being in the commander slot, and what Mega B.A.S.E Kyle does in the commander slot. So in the support, he increases it by 1, the base, but in commander he increases it by 3. Alright, super simple, super boring, I know, but the effectiveness that this can get is incredible. And I specifically wanted to showcase this build right now because we're going to be taking this build into a 144 player, by ourselves by the way, no Discharger as well, we're not going to be using the Discharger. And it's going to be an exploding Deathbomb mission, which are notoriously famous for being some of the most annoying missions to play into, specifically for trap tunneling and all this stuff. What we're going to be doing with this build, we're going to be setting up lots of blankets of sealing electric fields and tire traps so that we can get really good value out of our ceiling traps, right? Because they activate from 2 to 3 tiles high, right? So they're not going to be in the exploding death bomb range. If we build standard trap tunnels with like broadsides, freeze traps, and gas traps, they're just going to get blown up because the exploding death bombs just do too much damage at this power level and stuff. Even with base and all that stuff, even with base Kyle, they still do so much damage. And if you really want to use floor traps like freezes and floor spikes, then you probably have to tier 3 metal them. Like more than likely, yeah. But yeah, this is the commander, and then our team perk here is also different. We have Supercharged Traps. Supercharged Traps, super simple. You actually get this team perk from getting Mega B.A.S.E Kyle. So for every constructor that we have in our support team here, we increase the traps affected by the base by 8.5%. In total, this will end up being a 42.5% increase to all your traps. If you add both the math. There we go. I can speak. And yeah, but the rest of the build's pretty standard. I mean, we got like 4 of the same guys. You know, we got base Kyle obviously because he's probably the best constructor in the game if I'm being honest. Just more building help is always great. Power base Nox here. Excuse me, sorry. Power base Nox here is also going to be really crazy in this mission because of his healing. He gives all of our structures that are affected by the base 4% of their max health every 10 seconds. So that's actually pretty good for dealing with the death bomb. And also, if you have floor traps that have the heals attached, a 6 perk, that can also be great. That's also an option. You can easily do that too. Ice King here, I do intend on using floor traps just a little bit, and Ice King is really good for keeping those husks slowed as they walk towards the objective. And with Mega B.A.S.E, we're going to have really big coverage across the entire like objective. So you know, there's really no issues with that. So yeah, and then base MD, it's just a personal preference of mine because I really enjoy having the healing effect, right? No matter where I'm walking on my base, and base MD's health is actually pretty good over time. So yeah. And then here we have Demolitionist Penny. She's great because, like I said, we're not going to be using the Discharger here, so we're going to be using Potshots. And the Potshot is great because it's an explosive and it kills smashers and miss monsters. So yeah, so you know, if we see a taker, a flinger, a blaster, smasher, we can just, you know, pot shot it, and Penny's gonna give us a bit of a damage bonus for them. So yeah, and gadgets, banner, slow field, very generic. Banner just to give us more sustain for our buildings, and slow field to put down in case things get a bit too hairy. So yeah, I will be right back when I enter the mission. Alright, so I'm in the mission, and we actually got an okay spawn. It's like a pretty open space that we got around here. I already did all the boring stuff. There was some encampments that I cleared out, and I set up pretty much like the main like area where our main defense is going to be at. Because this is a nature mission, and with yes, this is or not a nature mission. Because this is a water mission with no nature husks, I decided to build our main defense here out of metal, and I think it's really important to also using these ramps. These ramps are pretty helpful. You can also be using tar pits here if you want to. Cause instead of putting like ramps here, you can just put tar pits here and have like wall darts or wall launchers or sound walls here, right? But this is just how I like to try it for now. It's because what I intend on doing too is because we have supercharged traps, I'm actually going to be putting wall darts here, and the wall darts actually shoot through the ramps, so that's pretty useful. And then here we're going to be using some wall launchers, or not wall launchers, floor launchers on the floors. And you're probably wondering, yeah, why did I put stone here? It's just to save on metal, I'm being honest. This is quite a bit of health. This is tier 3 brick, so I don't think too many death bombs will destroy the brick, and if they do, then we can also manually repair it if we need to, if power-based knocks won't do enough. So yeah, I should also tier 3 these walls actually. It's really important that you tier 3 these corner walls, because smashers like to, well, smash them, and yeah, just keep in mind this is also kind of expensive. You know, we don't have recycling, so I'm not getting any of this metal back, and or this brick, right? But so yeah, so make sure that if you want to do something like this in like a high-level zone by yourself as Mega B.A.S.E, make sure that you are economically prepared. So yeah, so let's get to it. First of all, they're coming from over here, in this angle right here, and there are also some coming from over here. Now there's actually a way they can come up. There's like a ramp back there. Yeah, like right here, but I did a block off there, so they shouldn't be programmed to go up there. So they're gonna be coming through here, in this direction. And let's start with this area first because it's a bit more easier to manage. So what I like doing, I like building archways here, right above the ramps. That's what I like doing. And then I just, you know, like right here and stuff. These can actually be closed walls. And then, yeah, something like this. We can jump up here. And then we just do something like this. We just do it like a nice little carpet, nice little blanket, if you will, up here. And yeah, let me actually craft some nature traps. Because this is also a water mission, it's actually better to use nature 130s than energy 144s. So even though my energy one is supercharged, it's actually better to use my 130 nature one that's fully perked. I just finished perking this up the other day, so nice to see that's going to be useful now. And then we're just going to do something like this. We're just going to get our nature traps, put them up here in like a nice little line where they're going to come through. I should be putting some here too. Like that. I like that. Cool. And then here, we actually are going to use some floor traps. Some. Not too much, just some. Make sure we have a nice little floor around here. So that because we also have Ice King, right? So we want to make sure that they get snared as they walk towards us. Yeah, something like this is good. Nice. Oh, and my Potshots are supercharged as well. You don't need them to be supercharged. They're energy, and they have stacking damage as a perk, so yeah. So yeah, we're just going to be putting some freeze traps right here. And make sure when you're putting freeze traps that you face towards the direction of the objective. Because what's going to happen is that when they get frozen, right, especially the bigger targets, they get frozen, and then when they thaw out, they're going to like stagger back this way. And depending on how good your reload perk is, it should pretty much perma-stall them. So yeah, just excuse me, I'm taking out some stragglers here, nice. And yeah, so we're gonna upgrade these because the Deathbomb is gonna just be just a problem if not. I want to put a wall here, but a smasher is probably just gonna charge through anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm actually gonna put a wall here and then put a wall dart here as well, also. So as they walk through here, they're gonna be getting shot by the wall darts and the ceiling electric fields. So yeah, we are gonna have to move the base, by the way, to get it better adjusted towards here, but that's fine. So yeah, that's that part pretty much done. I'm actually gonna upgrade this as well. Yeah, this is tier 3. I don't think I need to upgrade this, to be honest. And yeah, so back over here, this is where most of them are gonna be coming from. We're just gonna do pretty much a similar idea. Now we're actually going to be extending it all the way over here. And we're going to be going one more high. And this, look at Woody actually. The ones that are 3 high are the ones that are going to be using our tire traps. Our tire traps are really good. And also make sure that you are facing the same way as the objective when you put them down, because they have the exact same stagger mechanic as the freeze traps. So yeah. So you want to be looking towards the objective, place them up like that, and then the tires are going to make them stumble backwards, like this. So yeah. And then here is where we're going to be putting more of our, oh, not our 144s, our 130 nature ones. And we are going to be doing the exact same thing on this angle, because I'm assuming they're going to be coming from here as well. Yeah, just brick, it's fine. Like that, and then we will be putting some tire traps up here. I'm actually going to make this entire ring out of tire traps, just because I want to have fun with them, so yeah. I'll make sure to give your structure some support as well. Some archways like this. They don't have to be arches, I just like doing because it's like aesthetically pleasing or whatever the fuck, and you can also like shoot through them, so yeah. So you got tire, 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 tire. And then over here, we're going to be looking like this. More tires. Great, cool. And then once again, bunch of electric fields. Now, this can be considered over-trapping. However, this is, and yes, you can easily get anything done with enough traps, but I like to consider this educational, because not only does it walk you through it, but it also walks me through it, so yeah. Oh, I do need to craft some floor launchers. As you saw there, I put some wall darts. Craft more of these launchers. Yeah, just put them here. And oh yeah, over here I didn't put any ramps here because these will just be launchers going out into that direction, so we don't really gotta put anything there. And then more wall launchers here. This just send them going out like over here. Yeah, so we're actually gonna be putting some floor spikes here as well. Now my floor spikes do have the perk where it is heals attached. If I can find it. You see there, heals attached 4.8% every 10 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we are gonna be putting some floor spikes here. Floor spikes here. Upgrade these floors as well. And over here on this corner, I am going to be putting some anti-air traps. And I will also be putting some tar pits here. The tar pits in these corners are mainly meant to prevent smashers from, charging through the walls. So yeah, we're just going to put some here as well. Upgrade all this. Anti-air trap here. And yeah, so that's pretty good. And we are going to be putting some more anti-air traps up here. It can be just like as many as you want, really. I'll just put like a couple up here for now. I made sure to also build a nice little ceiling there, or a nice little roof, because lobbers can be annoying. And honestly, I think... Oh, I lagged there for a minute, sorry. I think that should be enough. Just going to finish upgrading all this. Upgrading all this, upgrading all this. And I think we will get to the defense. A smasher shouldn't be charging over here, so I will put an anti-air trap here. The anti-air traps here on the floors are meant for propanes. The ones up here are meant for lobbers, just so we know. You can also put anti-air traps in these corners. I think I will do that actually. I will put some in these corners. I was mainly going to put the base there, but I think it's fine like this for now. And you can also putting some healing pads here on these ramps. These healing pads also have the heals attached perk, so let's put some here, and I'll make a couple more. So they have the heals attached, and then we can also get healed. We do have base Kyle, or warding Kyle, so might not be too necessary, but lots of spam. So yeah, I think without further ado, I will start the mission. Oh, and maybe not lag. So yeah, it was a bit of a process there, but I'm trying to walk you guys through this. But yeah, let's go. Let's start the mission. I will be moving the base, probably like over here. I think is probably a good idea. And yeah. So you see there, the hostiles that are frozen, they walk backwards and then just get zapped. This is healing Deathburst too, so it is kind of annoying. The The nurses, I actually like using my Santa's little helper for. So, you know, you just do that and they just kind of explode. So yeah, nurses are really annoying. Make sure they take care of them. But yeah. Just like staying in here. Making sure that if we see any smashers, I took care of them. I think that might be a smasher right there. There it is, yep. So we're just gonna double pot shot these. And I think it's gone. Oh, it's still alive, okay. And it's gone. Nice. No discharger, no discharger. Another smasher over here. See the tar pit right there came in clutch. And just like that. If mind you, this is an energy pot shot. If this was a nature pot shot, it would be doing even better. Heard another one over here. So double pot shot. Yes, there's a lot of Deathbomb going on. And smasher dead. Nice. Don't be afraid to repair these, by the way. Take care of these guys. Yeah, just keep an eye on smashers. The traps are doing good at stalling most of these. Our ramps aren't taking much damage, which is good. Yeah, so if you see like a big crowd like this, you can easily just stand as a little help for that, and then pot shot on the nurse. Perfect. So yeah, we're getting a lot of damage out of our traps. And this was healing. If this wasn't healing Deathburst, we'd be doing so much more damage. But you know it is. But even then, our build is still working just fine. So we got some damage here. Oh, the base actually isn't affecting the one over here. That's kind of strange. Might need to move it back here then. This wall keeps getting hit, but it's only 30 seconds left of this wave, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of commotion here, so let's just get rid of that. And yeah, traps. I don't think I even need to kill them, to be honest. Yeah, the floors are good too. And if they could stall it up, yeah, they just end up despawning anyways. Okay, yeah, there's a smash here. I'm not going to waste ammo on it, though. I could just... It got frozen from my freeze trap there, so if it charged, I'm just going to bull rush it. And yeah, that was wave 1, nice and easy. I'm actually really impressed with how well that did. I believe most of our traps are also getting supercharged. Yeah, so the ones up here are getting supercharged. Even the ones up here, the tire traps, or at least these ones probably weren't, but the ones up here were. All these electric fields were getting supercharged, so that's good. And if you want, you can actually put wall darts here. That just came to mind. But yeah, this floor did get destroyed, so I will repair that one. Sometimes the husks, they just like target the floor instead of like the ramp if they don't think the ramp is like I don't know, I guess able enough to be broken. So yeah, because you know I built out a brick, it destroyed it pretty easily. But yeah, I'm gonna pause real quick and then come back when I believe we are ready. Alright, so it's pretty much the exact same spawns, except the spawn that was over there is now gone, and they're really only coming from the south and the west here. So what I did, I put some more ceilings up here so we can put some more tire traps, because there are going to be a bigger volume of husks coming from this direction now, so making that adjustment real quick. I wish I put a tarp here now, actually, but I think it's fine. And I'm actually going to be putting some wall darts here, too. Just more damage, right? I mean, like, you know, they're coming from this direction, so I might as well take advantage of it. Some more DPS. The floors are all repaired. The ramps are all good. I am going to move the base. The base is now better over here. Since this is where most of the husks are going to be at. And I believe it actually should reach all the way up here. At least I believe so, yeah, because... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, yeah, 7. This one up here doesn't get supercharged, but everything else does, which I think is fine. I would like to put some floor traps here, but I don't think it'll be necessary if I'm being honest. Maybe it's a good idea to have them though. It was fine before. Yeah, we got okay. So the electric fields are fine. I'll put my last tire trap right here. And I'm gonna actually make some more of these. So yeah, I think we are good to start the defense again. However, the floor trap's doing with durability. Oh yeah, we're fine. Okay, so What you want to look out for when you start a round is flinger roars. On Ride the Lightning, you can find flingers that spawn right in the beginning, so keep an ear out. Okay, nothing nice. We can just be up here and see what we're dealing with. Just ride huskies, a nurse, killing the nurses, and stuff. Okay, so yeah. Oh, also, if you guys are wondering how to get these weapons, the Potshot is actually researchable in the collection book under the spy weapons. And the Santa's Little Helper is an event item, unfortunately. So you do have to voucher it, but there is a smasher here, so let's take care of this thing. There's also another smasher that I heard before. It's down there somewhere. So let me actually take care of that smasher. Where is he? Here he is. Take care of this thing. Broke down the wall. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. Ooh. Getting a lot of damage taken. No worries, though. I'm trying to kill this smasher. These two smashers are really problematic for some reason. Alright, so there is a smoke screen mini boss. Now when the mini boss comes and it's smoke screen, I like to slow field it, and then I saw another smasher here, so let's just take care of this thing before it gets out of hand. We also do have banner. I'm trying to save it for a little bit. But yeah, that smasher gone. Gotta get some more rockets. We do have a breach here, but it should be fine. The mini boss here is really annoying. I can't really kill it, so you just gotta like pray that it doesn't just kill through your whole defense. Okay, another smasher. Take care of him. Plasma Pulse is also decent for dealing with mist monsters, such as the smasher. Oh, 1 HP. There we go. So nice. I do need some more rockets, using a lot of them. But yeah, here's one to showcase. If you see a smasher, you can actually bull rush it to stop its charge, and I completely whiffed it. I completely whiffed it. That's my bad. We do have a little bit of a breach here. I think it's the mini boss. Yeah, the mini boss caused some trouble. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna banner here because it's getting really ridiculous right now. This will help the walls last a bit longer. And yeah, should be fine as long as we don't die, I think. The healing Deathburst is kind of annoying. It's healing the smasher a little bit. But I'm gonna go back over here. I think we are having a bit of a leak. Yeah, we are. That's fine though. Mini boss is just causing a lot of trouble. But in fact, we can actually just wall this off. Oh yeah, the walls here are fine. Another smasher. Potshot is great. Smasher over here. Mini boss is still just alive, just causing problems, but I think it's fine for the most part. The traps are doing great at killing off all, like, pretty much most of the other husks. Sure, we repair this stuff as necessary. And yeah, the mini boss is gone, so things should be stabilizing now. We took a bit of chip damage, but it's fine. Repair is necessary. And yeah, we're fine. As long as nothing crazy happens. Yeah, so smash and charge and we can... Okay, well, I mean, I lagged there, but you guys saw what I was trying to do. I literally lagged the moment that happened. I was trying to bull rush the smasher so that its charge would stop. And yeah, that's the build. Mega B.A.S.E. Traps and stuff. Oh. Don't want that happening. We don't want to lose it right at the end there. Alright, well, if I wasn't lazy there, then yeah, we would have gotten down to like 60% health. 65% health left, but regardless, worked out pretty well. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. That's just a nice little cute thing, cute little way of playing Constructor differently. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have other videos, you guys can check it out. But yeah, please just like, comment, and subscribe. I love replying to comments, and my channel has been doing great recently. And I would really like to get the momentum rolling. I am on the road to YouTube partner. We are just about a little over halfway there to get my partnership, thing done. So hey, if you can help me out, that'd be great. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys take care. And bye bye.